Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everyone? So scary. I do not remember doing that crazy effect in the background. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are freaking having a fantastic day. I was just trying to prep the show, getting everything together. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing well. Let me just change some settings and all that good stuff. Is anybody watching the most boring national championship college football game of all time? I knew it was going to be a complete blowout, and yet it still is. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing today? Yo, yo, yo. What up, Zima Brigade? Make sure you're drinking your Zima, as it is the official drink. That is not necessarily. What is this? Welcome to the show. I watched the first quarter. Yeah, I started watching it, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. This is ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, let me know everyone's thoughts on this. I saw this being passed down. House Oversight Chairman says discovery of Biden's classified documents displayed two-tier justice system. Apparently, Joe Biden himself also has classified documents that we're all supposed to pretend like is okay to have. And I wonder now if he's going to be raided as well, as we listen to Papa Bear himself talk about these documents. But get in the chat, let me know how everyone is doing.
You remember back to August and the atrocities the media told us about, not in Mexico or Brazil, certainly not in Ukraine, but at Mar-a-Lago. Remember that? Classified documents were discovered, illicit classified documents, including top secret cocktail napkins at Mar-a-Lago. There was even, and we're quoting the federal indictment, a birthday dinner menu found somewhere near the First Lady's closet. Now, the Washington Post first reported that nuclear codes or relevant nuclear materials, secret ones, were discovered there, and that's why a former CIA director and Michael Beschloss, the historian, suggested it could be time for Donald Trump to be executed by electric chair. And for sure, and this was the consensus in Washington, once these documents were discovered, this crime was unearthed. There was no possibility Donald Trump could ever again run for office. He needed to go to jail. Man. Every person connected to the Biden administration told us that, including Joe Biden
Gianna,
himself.
what's up?
What data was there in there that may compromise sources and methods, Biden asked. So as Biden was saying that, it turns out that he was, and you'll be shocked to hear this, doing exactly the same thing that he accused Donald Trump of doing. Joe Biden was storing classified documents in a private office at a fake think tank that has been set up for him at the University of Pennsylvania. That fake think tank is...
Say that times fast. Fake think tank, fake think tank. But it's different, as Papa points out, because, you know, Joe Biden, vice president at the time, and when you're a vice president, you're allowed to be an idiot. So it's totally different. When you're vice president, you can be as dumb as you want. That's the bottom line. Everyone should know that.
It's called the Penn Biden Center for Diplomacy and Global Engagement at the University of Pennsylvania. Now, we should tell you we don't know exactly what these classified documents are, and unlike Michael Beschloss and the former head of the CIA, we're not going to speculate. But according to CNN, they were very sensitive. Quote, the classified materials included some top secret files with the sensitive compartmented information designation, also known as SCI, which is used for highly sensitive information obtained from intelligence sources. So what exactly were these materials? Were they the nuclear codes? We're probably going to find out pretty soon because...
That explains Kamala, yeah. You mean our incredible vice president? How dare you say anything negative?
There's no question Merrick Garland will unleash one of his signature pre-dawn raids on the University of Pennsylvania at any moment.
Yeah, right.
Because it's a national security threat.
Rules for me, not for thee, brah.
But actually, Penn may be a national security event. We know you're very impressed your nephew got in, but Penn, as an institution, takes an awful lot of money from the Chinese Communist Party. Not making that up. In recent years, Penn has received more than $50 million from anonymous Chinese donors. So the question is, were those donors peering at the
Fang.
classified documents, the national security secrets that Joe Biden had been stashing at the fake think tank that Penn set up for him. How much access do they have exactly to these documents?
Hilarious.
We're very much.
I mean, it's just borderline hilarious. Like, everything in me wants to just pretend to make a huge deal out of this. The same way, you know, our own corporate media does that constantly. I mean, who knows who would end up in the, you know, in these, get their hands on this. At Box A17 that sees that Mar-a-Lago contains the Epstein's list just leaked at the FBI. First interview in prison, that's conspiracy anyways. Now that would be crazy if that's true. Joe Biden is a security threat to the nation's children for more than one reason. Exactly. It's funny you mention Ghislaine Maxwell though. I mean, because I don't know if you saw this story, that this freaking story right here is incredible. Posted on the Daily Mail. Ghislaine Maxwell is hosting etiquette classes for inmates where she also preaches about women's empowerment and maintaining high moral standards during weekly sessions in an attempt to rebrand as a female role model. You thought Andrew Tate was terrible. Wait till you get a Ghislaine Maxwell in the house as she comes on and tells women how to act. This is the most insane article. She holds classes 2 times a week for up to 40 inmates. Like, who do you not know who's leading your classes? Taught by Miss Maxwell, the course teaches 3 principles of etiquette, focusing on respect, consideration, and honesty. Reads a flyer from the Florida jail. She's got to brand it. God, this is so stupid. Sources tell Daily Mail that the 4-week program. It's a program. So she took time out of her day to create an entire program to share this with people. Hey, if you want to be sexually abused by a creepy old white male, do this, and you will have respect, consideration, and honesty. I like this. That a 4-week program covers having good manners, how to talk, dress and carry yourself in a job interview, especially if you have to do anything sexually. Like, what is this? The only thing insane about the story is that there's a story that involves her and not her client book. Yeah, we'll never get that client book. She's the only one to be charged with sex trafficking to absolutely no one. The disgraced socialite reportedly preaches about women's empowerment and the need to maintain high moral standards. God. She feels sorry. I hope so. You know, I hope this is an attempt to ask for forgiveness in some ways. You know, you always hope somebody gets redeemed in the end, despite I don't have a lot of faith in this individual. It takes like a certain level of hell to reach in order to do what she did. Maxwell serving a 20-year sentence for procuring girls and her late pedophile lover, Jeffrey Epstein. Maintain high moral standards. She will get good time for this and lighter sentence for her good behavior. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Is hosting etiquette classes for inmates in the Florida prison as she tries to reinvent herself, blah, 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 blah. 52 years old. Taught by Miss Maxwell, the course teaches 3 principles of etiquette, focusing on respect, consideration, honesty. Reads a flyer. Okay, I want to get my hands on one of these flyers. Disgrace socialism. Shows socialism. Yeah, God, I can't even say because it's so stupid. Yeah, you know, I'm just one of those social people. I'm just disgraced. Not that I'm an evil, you know, terrible pedophile prick. It's different. I'm disgraced. It's like the devil doing baptism. Great. Yeah, exactly, Willie. Thank you. At least she didn't kill herself. Done. Yeah. Taught by Miss Maxwell. I just love respect, consideration. Oh, consideration? And honesty. Because nobody knows about honesty more than her and her, you know, her clients. Oh, look at her going for a jog. This is her going for a jog. She's looking fitter, better than ever. Ghislaine Maxwell. God. You know, I always wonder, like, you know how, like, there's, like, women that will write letters to, like, deranged psychopaths who murder people or rape a bunch of people or just like kill a bunch of people, and there's like women that get like obsessed with that and then they start writing to these people. Is there like a dude? Are there dudes out there who are like, oh, she's kind of hot, man, and are like writing to her? That's what I want to know. Is anybody in my chat really that deranged that would write to her? They want to get a response other than, can I have one of these flyers so I can learn how to be a better woman? The hooch, they made the toilet the same strong sound. Exactly. Oxford educated Maxwell. I love that. Talks about emulating powerful female figures, citing her former pal Hillary Clinton's presidential bed for an example of how women can smash the glass ceiling. Nothing says smashing a glass ceiling like, you know, forcing young women to perform sexual acts for money or just for their own freedom. I don't like, it's just, isn't it me, or does anyone else find it strange that Kyle Rittenhouse trial is going on the exact same time as just like Maxwell trial? Yeah. What year is it right now? What month is it? I mean, why do people always look like that too? They always like, it's less about balancing the books and on heads and being ladylike, and more about having confidence in yourself, how to behave and talk in a professional manner while touching another old man. Like, it's just, this is ridiculous. The secrets of success. God, why is every like social media influencer or like pyramid scheme person talk about the secrets of success? Let me just tell you about the secrets of success. I know you're struggling to get by in your job right now, but if you just take my course, I will teach you how to sell, drop ship on Amazon and give you the secrets of success taught by Ghislaine Maxwell herself. You don't have to work a day in your life ever again. Aliens took Epstein. Yeah, 100%. I wonder if she needs a pen pal. That's what I'm saying. Like, who is writing to this person? What sick dude is like, she's kind of hot. I like that she has power like that over women. Like, it's just freaking nuts. She's grooming those convicts. That's what I like, honestly. She's like manipulating these convicts in order to feel like she can lead them in a way that teaches them empowerment by taking their soul eventually. The secrets of success in the corporate world, that sort of thing, dished an insider. So take it with a grain of salt. She's going to traffic those girls out of the jail cell, pick up right where she left it. I mean, why wouldn't she? Why not? I mean, you know, it's like these people aren't really charged for what they're convicted of harsh enough in my eyes. So if you're not punished for the crime, Miss Maxwell's message is that, so if you're a woman and you're a convicted felon, you're not a second-class citizen. You too can be a Jeffrey Epstein client. She's an unlikely role model, but she's very passionate about this. God, I just hate this so much. Maxwell's course ran from December 5th to the 30th, and a second round of lessons has been approved by prison authorities to start soon, said source added. Approved by prison authorities, said Hillary Clinton. How about Prince Andrew? He used to hang out with these guys. Yeah, exactly. She's building an army of minions when she gets out. 100%. Oh my God. She's starting a prison gang. Oh my God. The Ghislaine Maxwell prison gang. Just follow me and you too can be a upstanding woman of success. Wait, in the meantime, Maxwell, prisoner blah, 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 0278, nickname Max by incarcerated pals, is teaching a yoga class as well as working in a prison library, helping the 755 strong female population pick out books and periodicals. I mean, daughter of disgraced. I mean, gross, dude. I mean, for one, like, why do I care? But at the same time, you know, like, when a narcissist is, like, fully like, acts like a narcissist. It makes sense that she feels inclined, instead of living in solitude for these 20 years and asking for forgiveness and taking a slice of humble pie, she is in turn feels like she has the authority to teach other women who are down on themselves and feel like there's not a lot of hope in the world how to be a woman. She can't help herself. That's like these people with like pyramid schemes. It's like if they get caught, like Sam Brakeman-Fried, like he got caught. It's like if he gets out again, he'll just do the same thing. They can't help it. This is insane. When are we getting the names? Oh, never. We'll never get these names. The people are just hoping and praying you forget. And it seems like our corporate media is on the same boat, you know? They don't talk about this person anymore. They're just like, it's old news. We're talking about, you know, Joe Biden. He's at Mexico right now. And there's files. It's like, how about these files? No thanks. Her trial got swept under the rug. She got a minimum security. Exactly. She's probably getting paroled soon, probably. And she's positive press conference despite her unforgivable crime. Okay, exactly. Exactly. This is positive. This is like you know what? We're rebranding her. I know it says like she's trying to rebrand herself as a female role model right here. But Daily Mail is essentially allowing her to rebrand herself in this article. Especially calling her a disgraced socialite. Like, what? A disgraced socialite? Oh, really? God. Let's see. Wait, I'm going to catch up. Just like the Boston George did when they were teaching all those brothers in prison how to run weed. Well, there you go. Oh my God, she's virtual signaling in jail. Exactly. Let me teach you. I messed up. I had the wrong direction in life. If I would have just been towards more empowerment instead of, you know, making women have traumatic experiences nonstop, things would have been different. Bill Gates' wife divorced him because of this. I think he was partying with them too. I didn't expect the nerdy, dirty old man. Yeah, I didn't expect, well, he's rich and he has a lot of money. Let me just see some of these things that YouTube is blocking for me. I guess he needs to be rebranded. Somebody needs to brand pedophiles somewhere in our body. Exactly. It's like somebody needs to like, what was that movie? Inglourious Bastards, when they would take like the knife and like and like draw the swastika on their forehead. They need to do something where she can never escape this. Bring back public enemy. Bring back. I don't know. But aren't you excited? Would you take one of her classes if you were in prison? I know I would. Because God, I need to get some rebranding in my life. I need to have some positivity from a Ghislaine Maxwell. I trust her with all my heart, soul, and mind. What were we talking about? Oh, yes. I forgot to mention this as well. I'm sure it's the devil's money. Exactly. This is breaking. I don't know if you guys know this. So, Diamond passed away from Diamond and Silk. I know you guys are huge fans, but she passed away. Crazy. I mean, I remember when I saw these two women jump on the scene, I was like, these girls are so kooky. But it was hard not to like just love them and laugh at them. Diamond and Silk pass away. Let's see what they're I mean, I haven't seen them in the news in a long time, but let's see. I had like a clip pulled up of like an old clip. Not that. I actually like those. See, I know. Well, how can you hate these two? You know what I mean? It's just like two old ladies, kind of crazy, screaming all the time, talking about Donald Trump, how much they love him and stuff. It's like, how do you not just like laugh and love these ladies?
Are we all on the Trump train?
Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. You're welcome. Oh man, I used to watch them all the time. Diamond and Silk, yes. Yeah, me too. Me too. How could you not watch them? I remember when they put them on like Fox News and stuff. I'm trying to look up old stuff. Like half the stuff on here is like sketchy as crap. Diamond was the alpha of the duo. Poor Silk. Yeah, she will be lost without the Silk. Oh wait, here's another one. Wait, this is one of my favorites of all time. DJ Khaled would say there's another one. Oh God. Oh my God. I never heard of them. Papa, you have never heard of Diamond and Silk? Come on. I think that says like more about you, like in a good way. The fact that you've never heard of them, if that's true. I like the fact that we're like, oh yeah, Diamond and Silk, heck yeah, dude. That tells me I probably spend way too much time on the internet. Let's just be real. Diamond was the alpha. I just watched Diamond and Silk on Rumble last week. They were totally fine, totally no. Oh really? I didn't know they still had like a show. Why is it that I only hear about folks like this after they die? They were really big when Donald Trump was first running. They were like the first like kind of MAGA influencers that I can remember. Like old, and they were just like so crazy looking that you want to hang out with them, probably get like a glass of wine or boxed wine with them or something like that. Papa's been living in the bubble. I give this lady 3 snaps and they were more on the spotlight in 2016. Yeah. So they're a lot older, but I guess here is a clip that this guy said this is his favorite clip of them. So let's see.
Now, I know you all are getting ready for the Thanksgiving holiday. You have the turkey in the oven.
Yes.
You got the ham bacon. You got the greens and the candied yams on.
Yes,
You done
baby.
already made the sweet potato, the pumpkin pie. And then you get the table set.
Yes.
Everybody sit down to have a meal to give thanks.
That's right.
And then now somebody want to bring up politics.
They want to jump.
So, what I got to do is tell you all what
Oh, I'm sorry. This is incredible. She fell prey to the die suddenly thing. Something tells me these two aren't taking it. I feel like I need to hear this again because I feel like y'all aren't hearing me though.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Now I know you all are getting ready for the Thanksgiving holiday. You have the turkey in the oven.
Yes.
You got the ham bacon. You got the greens and the candied yams on.
Yes,
You done
baby.
already made the sweet potato, the pumpkin pie. And then you get the table set.
Yes.
Everybody sit down to have a meal to give thanks.
That's right.
And then now somebody want to bring up politics.
They want to jump.
So, what I got to do is tell you all what to say to these people.
That's right.
As soon as they want to jump off. You got to come back with this. He's your president. He's your president. I don't give a darn if they start talking about what happened last week, what he tweeted yesterday. You come back with,
The only thing that is like lacking on this, they need to invite me with them.
he's your president. He's your president. They want to get at the table and start acting stupid and start tripping.
Yeah.
All you got to do is come back with, he's your president, he's your president. Oh, if they want to talk about his tweet from yesterday. Or what he said to this one and that one, you just come back with, he's your president, he's your president. Oh, they may try to talk about all of this other stuff that's going on in the world and always trying to tie our president to it. But you just holler out and just tell them, he's your president, he's your president. You know I get tired sometimes of family members coming over. They bringing all this potluck stuff, and you know darn well they don't know how to cook.
That's right.
They don't have any seasoning in the candy yams. They don't. They use that ham hock and the greens, and the greens still didn't turn out right because they didn't do something right.
Okay, real talk though. What is she drinking? What is this? Is that Kool-Aid with vodka in it? Is that curacao? What is that? What are we drinking? Is Silk drinking Boots Farm wine? Yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what is that?
Eggshells are still in the potato salad.
They got to get that food right.
Who hired them? I think Trump hired them at one point to do like social media stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff can jump off at the table.
At the table.
And it don't even have nothing to do with the president. It's about the potato salad, the collard greens, and the candy yams.
Or the roaches
But
involved.
they want to make it about the president. And when they do,
And
all you do is you holler out and you say, he's your president, he's your president. Oh, yeah, you always come to them. Oh, they gonna want to get bothered about it. They gonna want to not. You got to hold yourself back.
Yeah, you got to hold
They gonna want to get bothered about it. Just hold yourself back.
Hold yourself.
And then you just sneak and say, he's your president. He's your president. Oh, let him know he's the president of the United States.
That's
Now,
right.
see, last year, we put up with the bull.
That's right.
Last year,
Yeah.
we put up with the sugar honey iced tea.
Yes.
But this year,
This year?
it is official.
Yeah.
Say it.
He's your
He's your
president.
president. He's your president.
Oh, you know what, Sil?
Yeah.
I get
Say
so
it.
sick and tired of everybody always got something to say.
Me
and then
too.
they try to blame it on our president.
Yes.
You bump your toe, they want to blame it on the president.
Blame
Yes.
You hit your ear,
Yeah.
it's the president.
Blame
You
Yes.
ain't got no money in the bank, oh, you want to blame the president.
Blame Trump.
You done
Yes.
took it, you done burnt the turkey,
Yeah.
now you want to blame the president.
Blame Trump.
Well,
Right.
y'all ain't gonna sit at the table
Yeah.
with
Okay,
that
say it.
BS.
No, you're not.
Now, we put
Yes.
up with that BS last year,
Say
but
it.
we're not putting up with this year.
No, we're
When
not.
they come to the table with all
Say it.
that,
Yeah.
Say it, girl.
you just reached over and touched him and say,
He's your president. He's your president.
oh, he's your damn president this year.
Yes, he
you know
is.
what? He was your president last year.
Yes, he was.
But we were just trying to give y'all a break because we know that some of them snowflakes was real sad about
Yeah,
it.
very sad.
Forget about being sad this year.
That's right.
Okay.
It's been 1 year later.
1 year.
He is your president.
Lord.
Thank
Deal
you.
with it.
That's right.
Or
Deal
get
with it.
over it. Build
Yes.
yourself a little bridge.
Yeah.
Climb up the ladder
Climb.
and get
Yes.
over it.
Yes.
He's your president.
Papa says my wife left me. Thanks, Trump. Well, he's your president. He's your president.
Yes.
This year,
This
we
year.
gonna celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
He's your
He's your
president.
president. He's your president.
Now listen. Don't
Oh, dang it. I just cut it off after. Wait.
listen.
Okay.
Don't drink too much.
Not too much.
You don't have to drink too much.
Not too
No.
much.
But if somebody wanna go there,
I do.
always come back to them with. He's your
He's your
president.
president. He's your president.
Happy Thanksgiving, you all. Enjoy the day.
Enjoy.
Don't get in no fights.
No fight. Now let me get my drink back.
Hey, yo! Drop that beat! He's your president. He's your president. And he's gonna win again. He's your president. He's your
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna miss that so much. I don't even understand how she passed away, but you know, you got to give people respect and you give them the space. What did Donald Trump say? Really bad news for Republicans and frankly all Americans. Our beautiful Diamond and Diamond of Silk has just passed away in her home in the state. She is loved so much. North Carolina Silk was with her all the way and her passing. There was no better team anywhere at no other time. Diamond's death was totally unexpected. Probably her big, precious heart just plain gave out. Jeez. Rest in peace, magnificent Diamond. You will be greatly missed. Make Diamond. just maybe her big old precious heart gave out. Golly. Sad. Freaking Silk. She will be missed. I wish my wife would leave me. She's broken, always spending my money. Well, you know, you gotta rein it in, man. You gotta rein it in. You know, give her a debit card. You know, give her a spending limit. They're so wholesome. I know. I love them. I remember people would, like, make fun of them, and like I'm just like, hey, you know, an old lady like that, crazy and funny and just goofy. Just let them be. Why do we have to like? You have to like take them down. Just like, oh my God, these people are sick. They want Trump to be their president. Are they even real? Wouldn't that have been Mario Cardano? Their big heart gave out due to my tremendous warp speed. Everyone is tired of Biden BS. He's your president. He's your president. I feel like I'm gonna clip that up and take that the rest of my life. He's your president. I love that they made that into a song too. I wonder how much it is to like pay for that song. and put it on my show because I want that on my show forever and ever and ever. Amen. He's your president. He's your president. All right. I guess to switch something up to less depressing. Let's switch this up to be less depressing. CBS News put out an article, consider drugs and surgery for early obesity in kids. New guidelines say waiting doesn't work. That's right. Don't tell your kids to get on a diet, maybe exercise, take away some of those fast carbs or, cereal and make them eat eggs. Because God knows wherever you can find eggs in today's world, take them and own them. Child struggling with obesity should be evaluated and treated early and aggressively, including medications for kids as young as 12 and surgery for those as young as 13, according to new guidelines released Monday. The longstanding principle of watching and waiting. When it comes to obesity in children, it comes to obesity in general. If you are watching and waiting, you are doing it wrong. As somebody who has lost 25 pounds in his life, I was one time at 265 at one point in my life, and I lost lots of weight. The long-standing practice of watching or waiting or delaying treatment to see whether children and teens outgrow or overcome obesity. My kid's just going to outgrow it or overcome obesity on their own worsens the problem affects more than 14.4 million young people in the United States. Left untreated. That's right. The answer is to take the vaccine, take the drugs, or get surgery. Don't just tell the kid to get on a treadmill because that's hate speech. And don't tell a kid to limit their diet because limiting is not encouraging and it's taking away rather than giving something forward. Looks like you lost about 100 pounds. Thank you. I did. I was a big boy. I probably lost more than about 40 pounds, somewhere around there. Don't feed your children healthy foods. Exactly. This article is ridiculously amazing. And it shows like the downfall of us as a culture and as a society. It just genuinely makes me sad. God, it's just like, don't tell your kid to eat protein and fats and healthy carbs. Keep your kid on the sugar cereal and Pop-Tarts and candy and let them keep playing video games all day or playing on TikTok, and don't tell them to get up from their bedroom because they're Twitch streamers and one day that'll be money. So just tell your kids to take some drugs. I mean, it's so easy. Just take a pill. It'll limit your diet or get your tummy tucked at 13. God, it's just so ridiculous. I lost about 60 pounds. It's not as hard as people think. Just make better food choices and a little bit more active. Okay. Oh, wait, that's transphobic. Exactly. It is hard to lose weight because it's a discipline. It's not easy. I have to make hard choices all the time when it comes to eating. Like tonight, I ate just a steak for dinner. There's everything in me that would love to go to Chick-fil-A and have a chicken sandwich and fries and a milkshake right now. That sounds way better than what I ate for dinner. But I don't, because I know if I do that, I will become overweight and unhealthy, and then I will die quicker, and I will have to take drugs in order to keep my lifestyle going because I refuse to limit myself or discipline myself to be a better person. I lost 120 pounds a few times in my life. Holy crap. Wait, is that true? Sometimes I was sad about, other times I was really happy. And that's the thing too. Obesity has a direct result in a lot of depression, anxiety in people's lives, negative self-image, negative self-thinking. And instead of encouraging that and telling kids to lean into that, I know it's hard to lose weight, but there is a lot of gratification that comes from discipline and stuff like that. They'd rather just tell them to get surgery. I do miss Fruity Pebbles on Saturday morning cartoons. Oh God, me too. Waiting doesn't work. What we see is a continuation of weight gain and likelihood that they have obesity into adulthood. Yeah, duh. Because if you don't change your actions, You're not going to create a different outcome? God. Fair point, Dick. I guess for me, easy because I had to break up with a god-awful wretch. Well, yeah, yeah. A lot of people have to deal with that. They're making obesity a bad word now. You're not just allowed to say it anymore. Exactly. You need to encourage people. Obesity is healthy. As long as you're trying. I just like this waiting doesn't work. Yeah, duh. Who is saying that? For the first time, the group's guidance sets ages in which kids and teens should be offered medical treatment such as drugs and surgery, in addition to intensive diet, exercise, and other behaviors and lifestyles, said Emily. But I like this, okay? At least they acknowledge having an intensive diet and exercise. But it says, in addition to. Don't do this first. Do this first. As Biden says, I beat Big Pharma. Nobody beats out Big Pharma more than Joe Biden. In general, doctors should offer adolescents 12 and under who have obesity access appropriate drugs, and teens 13 and older with severe obesity referrals for weight loss surgery, though situations may vary. God, it's just like our culture, we are single-handedly killing ourselves, and we can't even see it. And no one has the cojones and corporate media to stand up and say this is ridiculous, because we have an entire culture of people that want to just encourage and affirm children in all their actions rather than rebuking them and critiquing them and refining them and sharpening, iron sharpens iron. They rather just encourage and uplift these kids, even if their behaviors are killing themselves. They don't care. Tell me that, I know there's always conspiracy theorists, and there, a lot of truth in this too as well, because people like Bill Gates say this all the time. They're constantly concerned about depopulation in this world because they think this world is overpopulated. If this doesn't give you a clue into just another affirmation of that feeling of why do I feel like these people want us to not have kids, want us to depopulate the earth? Here's a perfect example. They are telling you, this is like saying, you know what, having a cigarette every single hour on the hour is not that bad of a compared to over drinking. Yeah, but go to North Korea, you'll lose weight in a month. Yeah, because you have to, eat rats to survive and all that stuff. Let's get into all the expensive stuff that we can change into the insurance, and then we'll talk about healthy food. Exactly. And this is just another wink and nod to not only Big Pharma, but health, insurance and stuff like that. Also, food stamps pays $1 billion in ice cream and soda and cookies. Well, there's that too. Mansa, you lost 100 pounds. That's like a small woman. It is. Where did she go, though? Where did she go? All right, next story. I saw that being passed around. That genuinely just made me so freaking depressed. Why? Why are we the way that we are? Let's see, what's next? What do I want to show next? Oh, I did want to see this video because, let's see. Check on the live stream. Make sure, because I know y'all's chats are getting censored like a mofo. Did you ever see the Gatorade commercial where the fat women were doing yoga? Yes, I did. It's part of that's okay. It's yes, obesity. If you're working out, good. I want to clap that on. But that shouldn't be the standard, Biden beats Big Pharma off with both hands. The only reason I'm fat shaming people is because I'm massive racist. She went where all the women go, Tinder and Bumble. God. Who do I want to play next? Oh, I think this kind of goes hand in hand. Now that we're talking about weight and stuff like that. Okay. Stacey Abrams. Canceled. Stacey Abrams comes out and starts talking about her love life a little bit on the Drew Barrymore show, which I know everyone and their mom watches this show. But listen to what she says about her dating.
So when I was in college, I fell in love with a boy who was mean to me.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You know what? We've all done that.
Yeah, well, he broke up with me, and he said that I was too ambitious and wanted too many things, and I would end up alone and lonely. And so I got really mad. And then I was like, fine, I'm going to figure out all the things I'm going to do to make him rue the day that he was mean to me. And so I'm old, I'm 49. So
I'm maybe 48. We're right next to each other.
So you'll appreciate this. This was before Excel. This is when it was Lotus 1, 2, 3.
Right, okay.
And you had to go to the computer lab because owning a computer meant that you could buy the world. So
right.
I went to the computer lab at Spelman and I did a spreadsheet and I laid out all the things I was going to accomplish and all the ways I was going to just be fantastic and magnificent. And I don't know if he's ever going to see it, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay on my spreadsheet. So.
Governor of Georgia, she's doing great. I love she starts out like, he was really mean to me because he told me I was too ambitious and wanted too many things and I would end up alone and lonely. God. Who is this guy? He sounds like a truth teller to me. Like, God. You mean the woman who constantly loses elections and claims like elections are stolen is too ambitious? She has the members of Oh my God, Junior. Is it just me or is Drew leaning in way too close to the president of the People's Democratic Republic of Earth? Exactly. She is something else. She really is. I mean, the fact that she's like trying to play the victim card. It's like, you have nothing to be the victim about. You are the most celebrated candidate who constantly loses. What am I supposed to feel bad for you for? You are the most propped up politician who doesn't deserve to be propped up. So propped up that you are on stupid shows like Star Trek as the universe's president. They put you forth. They've given you a red carpet. You are not a victim. God, you are beloved by idiots everywhere. Amen. Oh my God, Junior. Jeez. She's alone and lonely, hoping she will see how lonely she is. Yeah, exactly. Like, I do not feel bad for you at all. In fact, I'm concerned for you. Why do they constantly prop you up when you don't deserve to be propped up whatsoever? As a human being, she looks like a black Chris Farley. How dare don't ever compare her to Chris Farley. Don't ever compare her to the king. I am one of the Chris Farley's biggest fans. I don't want to conflate those two together. All right, that triggers me like no other. Okay, I am genuinely curious of this. I saw that Majority Taylor Greene went on Tucker Carlson to explain why she supports Kevin McCarthy. And so cause I've been so confused about this. I think this might be politics as usual. People think that she's controlled opposition now. I don't really know how I feel about that. I want to know y'all's thoughts on Majority Taylor Greene. Majority Taylor Greene. Okay, sorry. No, you're fine. Gingers gotta stick together. They do. Okay, new poll. Thanks for coming, hanging out with me, guys, tonight. It means a lot to me that you guys do that. You guys are awesome human beings. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what your parents say. I don't care what your mother says. You guys are all amazing. She's what the spinster cat lady does when no one checks her stupidity. You can tell that Kieran is in charge of Brazil. They both had a shaman, and it's an inside job, and Trump, Byron, and Flynn orchestrated it. Yeah, but whose shaman is better? USA. I think USA's looks better. Brazil's like a knockoff. All right. Okay, controlled op. I can't tell if that's a joke or not. I'm genuinely curious. Over her, love her, still like her. Okay. I'm gonna close this poll soon because I'm curious. They're all the same. Yeah. There's certain truth to that, isn't there? Good Lord. All right, I want to hear this clip. I haven't heard this
Kevin
yet.
McCarthy's too liberal, they argued. The conservatives were against it. But it wasn't.
Don't listen to what my mother says about me. She's always somewhat right. yeah, because moms know. Who knows us better than moms, you know? At least they remember us as a kids.
Actually that simple, because on Kevin McCarthy's side was probably the most conservative member of the House of Representatives, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Greene is so ready to be bought and sold. If they offer her an envelope, she will take it. Can't be trusted. I know. I saw like a bunch of people like saying that. Oh, Willie.
Core_day super chatted $2. Smash. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Thank you, Willie. Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate you, man. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you. Smash that thumbs up.
Of Georgia, and she took a huge amount of criticism for
my
standing with Kevin McCarthy. But she did it anyway, and we thought it'd be interesting to ask.
Alex Stein primetime dinner. I saw that rumor and I saw him address it. I hope it's true.
Why did you do that? There has to be a good reason. She joins us tonight. Congresswoman, thank you so much for coming on. So you were criticized or people are confused. You're the most conservative. You're for McCarthy. Why? Why did you do that?
Thanks for asking me, Tucker. America's used to seeing me leading the fight, and that's what I've been doing for the past 2 years. Nothing has changed about that. I just want to lead the fight against the Democrats. And so the reason why I supported Kevin McCarthy is because of the agenda that he laid out and the agenda that our Republican conference agreed on.
That's it. I'm changing my opinion on Lindsey Graham. I'm coming out today deciding Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell are actually moving the Republicans in the right direction. God.
You see, I'm ready to investigate the Biden administration. I'm ready to hold the deep state and the intelligence community accountable for what they've done to Americans, censoring them, and the way they're...
I always like Tucker's face when he's listening to people. He's always like... It's like George Bush. I don't see about that.
Going after the Trump family. President Trump has...
Wait, what did Censor Mom say? Censor Mom, what's up? Smash that like button like Majority Taylor Greene smashes our hopes and dreams. Alex better get tested quick.
Administration, staff, and supporters. I'm sick and tired of watching the hypocrisy where
McCarthy
people are being
D.
persecuted and rotting away in the D.C. jail, but yet Antifa and BLM members have been let off. And I don't want to see any more of our oil sold to China. That oil needs to stay here in the United States. And the amount of fentanyl poisoning that has happened to Americans is a reason for impeachment.
She wants to hold the deep state accountable by backing the deep state show. Yeah, Papa, do you not get it? I mean, it's like so simple. Come on.
In my book, not just of Mayorkas, but of Joe Biden himself. These are the fights that I am ready to go on. And I didn't want to lie to the American people and let them think there was any chance that our conference could elect anyone else. There was no one else.
Okay. I'm going to be completely honest. As someone who gets paid to listen to people talk for a living, all right? The way she's talking in this clip is very monotone and doesn't sound like she believes what she's saying. It sounds very fake and forced, and like almost either because she's tired of talking about it, or she knows what she's saying is total BS. I'm going to I just want to watch her body language, watch her reaction. It just sounds very repetitive, and it doesn't sound like if she was telling me, like if she was on my show and she started talking like that, I would immediately say, you sound so fake right now. It's ridiculous. Like, or I'd be like, do you really believe what you're saying right now? Because it certainly doesn't sound like it. I mean, she's she's talking like she's trying to stay on script. Exactly. She's talking like she has a script that she's been given. That's what I'm saying. It's either a script or that she is like said it so many times on different shows that she's like tired of talking about it. Because I'm sure, you know, Bannon talked to her boyfriend Jack Posobiec talked to her, like Alex Stein 99 talked to her. Like, I'm sure like Donald Trump probably really got in there and was like, say this about Kevin McCarthy. Like, I don't know. Why is Tucker... That's why Tucker has that face expression. Yeah, exactly. That is Tucker's talking in the Lindsey Graham face. Or when he talked to Governor Abbott, when he started talking to him about the border security and stuff like that, he just like was like giving him that look like, okay, yeah, got it. Okay. Which boyfriend? All right, I'll keep listening to this. I just paid close attention, like her voice.
Is a reason for impeachment in my book, not just of Mayorkas, but of Joe Biden himself. These are the fights that I am ready to go on, and I didn't want to lie to the American people and let them think there was any chance that our conference could elect anyone else. There was no one else running, but there was an argument about the rules package, and I do think that was important for the American people because they saw the fight on the camera. But we're going to be waging those fights in our conference, and I'm ready to go.
Amen. That's a good reason.
I mean, I understand why she eventually caved, but at the same, it's just like I just wish it wasn't that way, and that's what like the whole. I just pulled up Rumble in case people are in Rumble. You can always say hi and say what's up. Make sure to smash that like button if you're watching on Rumble. I see people watching. But it just, I don't know. It was inevitable that Kevin McCarthy was going to win. It was only a matter of time. I hope they got the concessions, and I hope they actually get to work. But I have like this feeling that, you know, they're just going to continually make excuses of why they can't get stuff down. You know, Joe Biden in the Senate, Mitch McConnell is out parading around, campaigning for Joe Biden himself as we speak. It's like, where did the balls go on her, man? Like, she used to have some of the biggest balls. So such big balls that I was afraid to talk to her myself. She's the next Pelosi. Oh, yeah. You know, and there are accounts that follow her trade transactions as well. Come on, Tucker, just stop. Yeah, I know. You would hope that like he at least holds them accountable for things that they're saying. Majority Green Cave, she's part of the deep state now. Like I don't want to be too black pilled in the show. Sometimes I want to try to like. Part of me is like, yeah, okay, it's over. You know, I thought she had balls. She clearly the only people that had balls were like Boebert, Matt Gaetz, and stuff like that. But like, part of me is like, maybe she just saw no way out and wanted. I don't know. I'm trying to be hopeful, you know? Like, if you just like black pilled all the time, I just feel like I don't want to get depressed all the time about when I talk about this crap. McConnell passed the torch to McCarthy. Yeah, it's wait, it's McPhercy. She's a swamp rat. Yeah, time will tell for sure. I mean, this is not a good look for her. I think like her entire base doesn't believe her anymore. People that actually loved her and want the best for her and voted for her don't believe her anymore. So she, at least with that, she will have her butt to the fire. And so that'll be either really good for her, because then she'll have to go on the offensive for a lot of things, or it's going to be devastating and she's never going to be in politics again, and she will enjoy her job as an anchor on Fox News the rest of her life, wearing a short skirt. On Fox News, because that's what it seems like. So Rachel Levine is just Mitch McConnell dressed. Oh my god! I feel like I would just get taken off for that. Zelensky congratulate McCarthy. That says it all. Yeah, well there it is. Yeah, that's true. And the fact that Hakeem Jeffries congratulating him too. You know what I mean? It's like if somebody like a Matt Gaetz was voted in, Hakeem Jeffries wouldn't say anything positive in regards to him at all. It's just like if they actually decide that they hate you and feel like you are opposition, they will never acknowledge you, and they will never talk to you, and they will always look down on you and always try to mock you and belittle you and stuff like that and make you feel like crap because they don't want to acknowledge that you are equal in any way. The minute I saw McCarthy getting reception like that, I was just like, okay. And of course he does like the wink and nod to the IRS agents who I'm sure, they'll repeal it, but then it'll go to the Senate and there's only so much you could do anyways. Watch Your Network. It's Midori Taylor Greene's network explodes. We know. Well, she has been growing a little bit. I don't know if you guys have that app where you follow people. Okay. Let's go down the rabbit hole. I don't know if you've seen this clip of this news reporter. Why do you think she passes out? What makes her pass out? I'm going to put another poll. Wait, I'm going to see. I need to finish this poll. Dan Crenshaw beat Nancy in the stock market. Yeah. Yeah, Dan Crenshaw. Dan Crenshaw is the worst. I feel so stupid for thinking he was like a legitimate person to listen to at a couple points. I remember I listened to him on Joe Rogan a few times and I was like, okay, this guy seems pretty normal. Okay. 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 Why do you think she goes down? Dan Crenshaw, blood sugar. She obviously passed out from excitement from stories she was reporting. Exactly. Okay. Let's see. Here it is.
Has come just a week before the 3rd anniversary.
Well, people we spoke with say they were happy that something is being done, but this is something that they've been asking for since day one. So for them, this is about 1,000 days too late. Now, Nariman, looking at after the day, families are pushing the feds to. Sorry, Nariman, I'm not feeling very well right now, and
Right now, we'll make sure that Jessica, you are doing okay. Thank you. We will make sure that Jessica is okay.
I can't wait to clip that one up. Fun fact, Dan Crenshaw weeps himself to sleep every night because he knows he can never be as cool as Kirk Russell. Rhymes with wax. Exactly. She's a believer. Was that her first time on TV Panic Attack? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I just love how everyone is like posting stuff. I saw this. Who was I following? Remember we were talking about that story about with Hamlin and the NFL guy and how number 3, how he just like got hit and then immediately went down, had chest pain and stuff like that. And everyone was like talking about it has to be like the V. And I was like, let's not just jump to conclusions. I saw a couple people post some things like, why isn't his medical information been released? I'm like, are you serious? people are just releasing their medical information in the public for the public eye all the time just so you can fit your narrative or not. She looks like she's having a seizure. It doesn't look good. But of course that was like passed around as conspiracy because if it fits your confirmation bias, it has to be true, right? I hope she didn't have any road rash on her forehead or just bust up her nose. Yeah, me too. It's a death spiral. I hope she's okay. Her coworker looked pleased. I know. She's like, this is why I sit down and you stand. But my MMA 18-year-old girl, no one's talking about. Yeah, that MMA thing, that's weird. There are some instances where people are just like, that is happening, and that has to be taken into account. and we'll never get down to the bottom of it because of HIPAA. Just got done watching National Championship. Should have read a book instead. I was watching National Championship, and I was worried people weren't going to tune into my show tonight because it was on. And then I started watching the game. I was like, I knew Georgia was going to blow them out. Why aren't people violating people's HIPAA rights? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, why aren't you telling the world about your medical information? And at that, post your social security card number stat. How bad did the Bulldogs beat TCU? Yeah. What is the score of that? You should have read a book. Real nice book. Ooh, 65-7? Oh my God. Why? Why did people TCU? It's like Ohio State. They shouldn't ever be allowed back. You should just not, if you don't show up for these games, you shouldn't be allowed back in the game. We have no rights and no and more people come on. Yeah, exactly. 1,042. That was that close. She's hypnotized by Nancy Pelosi. Who isn't hypnotized by those babies? You know what I mean? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Her stock trades. Okay. This has to be one of the weirdest stories I saw today being passed around. I thought, like, how is this real? How is this story real? This sounds so ridiculous. This sounds like an Onion article, Babylon Bee article. It just sounds ridiculous. California National Guard general fired after he allegedly made troops take his mom shopping. What? General Jeffrey, wait, let's try to find it. Let's try to look up a picture of this guy. It's the fifth general resigned and retired to be fired from California National Guard in the last 4 years. Reports that he used troops to carry out personal errands and put his an F-15C fighter jet on standby in order to that raise concerns that would be used to frighten civilian protesters. Oh God. Okay, there he is. Hey, take my mom shopping. Hey, it's a tough job. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm busy. You guys, this is a direct order. This is it needs no basis. Take my mom shopping. Get her a manicure while you're at it. But he's set to be involuntarily transferred this week, so we'll just put you in a higher up. We'll put you under the authority. You're going to have to write speeches for Kamala Harris from now on. That's your punishment. We need a new writer stat. Wait. The news comes in disciplinary, blah, blah. A possible domestic mission in 2020. In the early days of the coronavirus pandemic, some officials feared that there would be buzzing civilian protesters in an attempt to disperse crowds. So you gave an order to buzz protesters during the pandemic? This guy sounds like a real peach. Hey, get those people who don't want to get locked down by the authority of the government. Go buzz them. But not those, rioters, those Black Lives Matter, Summer of Love. Those people are good. That should have been like the headline of the story. I like how taking his mom for shopping was the headline. Take my mom shopping. That's exactly what the National Guard is for. Domestic issues. Exactly. take me shopping while you're at it. The mall first, and then stop by the grocery store for a few things on the way home, and then be sure to take that F-15 off and go buzz some of those people. I just want to watch it. Make sure you have a video. We're gonna totally get him for the daily dose of the internet. Taking taxpayer dollars hard at work paying grandma to get Ben K. Exactly. Wilson, I know you were in the military. Would you have done this mission? This is a direct order, Sergeant, sir. Take her to Cheesecake Factory for lunch. Look, I don't like talking to my mom as much as you, but this is a national security issue. That's only put in the picture. Did anyone else see Joe Biden's sex tape? What? It's Joe Biden's sex tape. Blurred on Instagram. What? Stop. A video got taken down. The government really does try to... What? Joe Biden's sex tape? What? Nobody wants to see that. That can't be real. Joe Biden has an OnlyFans. Pass it on. Would have seen that coming. We would have to if it was coming from a jail. Yeah, exactly. She needed her wine. Mama needs her box wine. She needs it stat. Make sure she's home in time for a Matlock, or else she gets a little cranky for supper. Armed citizens are not allowed to use against... Oh, yeah. Hunter's laptop is still in the abyss. Yeah, Hunter's lap... What? What's that? I've never heard of that. Do me a favor and never mention Joe Biden and the word sex tape in the same sentence ever again. Exactly. That can't be real. Come on. You don't have the right to film yourself if you look like that. Nobody's here. Who's Brody Stevens? Knows who Brody Stevens is. That makes me sad. Brody Stevens? I know who Brody Stevens is. Brody Stevens. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. Yeah, I know a Brody Stevens. I was on The Hangover. You got it. You got it. You got it. Hold on, I think it was Hunter Biden. Come on, Junior. You know I know comedy. You got it. All right. Speaking of comedy, the Franzer memes posted this clip. This clip of John Bolton is so good. Watch his mustache just grow.
This whole idea that there's a Trump movement out there is simply wrong. The fundamental point in politics is philosophy. This whole idea that there's a Trump movement out there is simply wrong. The fundamental point in politics...
John Bolton is seriously considering his presidential bid for 2024. You think I'm kidding? We talked about it like a month ago. It's still coming up because they're parading him around. Nobody would do a better job at starting World War III and World War IV like John Bolton. May we all pray his mustache grows longer and longer so he shuts his freaking mouth. Amen. Amen. Let's pray. Junior, you're welcome, my dude. Secret Service has to put move in position for... Did you mean Hunter Biden laptop tape? Oh, yeah. Hunter Biden's got to have a tape. I give John Bolton's mustache a 2 out of 12, 2 out of possibly 12 Trump Sellex. Yeah, that thing is big. I mean, right around here. That's the mustache I'm going for. Who is joining me for Mustache Mayhem? For the entire month of May, we all have a mustache because it's mayhem. The stash can make Vikings do that. Exactly. Look at that thing. John Bolton is trying to sell books and keep Trump's name out of the news cycle. Yeah, as long as yes. All he has that's all he can talk about is Trump. He's like, that was like so 2 years ago. Remember, he mops the floor as he walks. Exactly. Exactly. Could you imagine dipping that bad boy in some mop water? Ooh. No. I bet John Bolton's mustache smells like spoiled food. Why did YouTube censor that? It's weird. He can make braids on his face. Who wants to oh, massa, gross. Nobody wants that. Nobody freaking wants that. All right, let's go back to controlled opposition, Majority Taylor Greene, as she talks about what she's going to do with the documents. Because she came out today, she wants to investigate the Bidens. Nothing says, like, I'm going to waste more time than impeach Biden. And, you know, it's like, to some degree, it's like, I think he should be impeached, but part of me is like, I'd rather get the 87,000 IRS agents off my back, just saying.
I just want to ask you really quickly about the news that just broke that Joe Biden, who's trying to put Donald Trump in jail for having classified documents at his home, also had classified documents at his office at the University of Pennsylvania. What do you make of this?
Well, this is a huge story. It's very serious. As a matter of fact, Joe Biden conceivably stole those documents. What people need to understand is the President of the United States is the only one that can declassify documents, not the Vice President. For Joe Biden to steal documents and have possession of them, this is a serious investigation, and the communists at NARA can't hide it anymore. And Merrick Garland and the Department of Justice, they have to be held accountable if they don't treat Joe Biden exactly the same way they're treating President Trump. It's ridiculous and it's shameful.
Merrick Garland is shameful. The fact he's the Attorney General is shameful, I would say.
He should be impeached. Yes.
At least. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia, thank you very much for coming on today.
Thank you, and go dogs.
Go Dogs. $100 says that TCU murders the Dogs. I will bet my life on that, dude. I'm just finally proud that I finally can come out and let you know what Under the Hat looks like. Majority Taylor Greene is spew the amount of MAGA talking points and then fly Ukraine to give Zelensky a big old hug, and she's told 100%. 100% your hair is back. Yeah, thank you. Now this is a vibe right here. This is a vibe. I feel like what's that dinosaur that like dino that eats the Seinfeld guy on Jurassic Park? What's that? I feel like what's that dinosaur that eats the Jurassic Park guy? He's like what's his name? Oh, Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight. Charmin Club. It's me right here. Is that your version of the Charmin Club? Yeah, it is. It is. It's such a vibe. The crown is heavy. The crown is heavy upon his head, they said. God, it's so stupid. Tucker baby, give up. Majority Taylor Greene sees you as a friend, nothing more. That's true. Might as well stop talking about how Joe Biden should have done anything for the Democrat. Yeah. I bet YouTube and FBI are reading your chat, and this is the very moment trying to find a way to set you up for insurrection charges. Yeah, no. Maybe they can compare me to these two guys right here. We found the next insurrection leader right here. Hey, you guys want to storm the Capitol? This is Spitting Dimes. Newman. Biden had classified documents in his VP office. He's under investigation. Yeah, right. Yeah. Biden's under investigation as much as, Ghislaine Maxwell was under investigation. Hello, Newman. You ready for your retirement? Just need horns in your set. Okay, I should get some of these horns. Why have I not thought of that? Thank you. What do you type in? Insurrection horns? Insurrection horns? This got to be on like Amazon or something. Where to buy insurrection horns? Storming the Capitol with Zebra flags. Now we're talking. Wait, the unicorn horn? I just typed in. No, I don't want unicorn horns. I want like the Viking horns. What am I thinking? Why did I type in insurrection horns? Okay, those are kind of expensive. Viking horns on head or whatever. Buffalo hat with horn. Yeah, that's probably more it. Viking head horns. Have you been talking with Rams? Not yet. He hasn't contacted me, and I don't know who you're talking about. Who is where to buy a buffalo hat with horns? That's what I need. Let's enter the Capitol in orderly fashion, drink Zima, and demand Congress make Zima the official beverage of the planet Earth. Yes, please. Wait, it's on eBay? I want the real thing. Okay, it's going to be my mission to find them. If you guys could find those horns and send them to this phone number, if you can ever find the buffalo horns, like I want the real ones. I don't want like ones that look like that. I want like where do I get my own horns? It's like I only look at Amazon. Get it? How long costume of Braveheart? Yeah. You just want me to take my shirt off? Is that what it is? Dramatic opera horns? Is that what it is? Germanic opera horns. Just Google white supremacy horns. That's essentially what I Googled. I looked up insurrection horns. Where do I buy insurrection horns? Munich opera horns. Did you partner with Hunter Biden last night? Yeah, I did. It was a good time. It was a killer time. But if I ever was at a party and I saw Hunter Biden, I would run. I'm like, this party is going to get way too hard for me. I need to get out of here while I can. Where do I buy insurrection horns? Should we call a House of Representative? I feel like we haven't called anyone in a while. But yeah, if you find the insurrection horns, please text me at that number. I want like the good. I want the good thing. I don't want like a cheap version. I want the real. I want the thing that makes people like her nervous. I need to comb this thing. Call Alex Jones. Can you call and leave a message? He's not live right now, is he? Or else can you call him right now? I don't even know like a phone number to call him at. What is this? Alex Jones email and phone number. Infowars.com. I bet the FBI knows where to get those horns. I bet they do. I bet they took them. I bet like Amazon and stuff like took those horns down because they were afraid. Call AOC. Okay. I'm going to put a poll up. Where would you even call Alex Jones? I would love to call Alex Jones on like his live show. I don't know what I would say, but because who's in the news right now? I feel like you gotta call somebody in the news. Oh, let's call. Okay, maybe we'll. Let me cancel this poll real quick. Mitt Romney head. Horndalment. Call Katie Hobbs. Oh God. Okay, you guys pick. AOC. Jordan Taylor Green. Okay, I feel like you guys choose who we should call. Get in the chat, and if you're watching on Rumble right now, we're gonna call either Majority Taylor Green, Katie Hobbs, due to Willie's request, and Kevin McCarthy because he's in the news. Paul Preacher. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, did you see this being passed around? Did you guys see this being passed around? Twitter removes Majority Taylor Green's video with Still Dre soundtrack after Dr. Dre's lawyer sends cease and desist letter. You remember when our gangsters were gangster and they were hardcore? Now they're all for the establishment and stuff. It's just refreshing to see, wouldn't you say? Gross. Ghostbusters. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is not the news. No, it's not. Wait, okay. All right. We're calling. Who are we calling? Katie Hobbs? What do you want me to? Okay, what do you want me to say to Katie Hobbs? I feel like she would like. Calling Katie Hobbs. Let's call Joe Biden and ask for the stimulus checks. Yes, please. Hello, Representative Game. This is Duncan from Video Extravaganza. I'm calling to let you know that somebody rented a copy of Adam Sandler's Little Nicky from your name. Okay, I like that. Call Ezra Miller. You can't just like, you have to call people with like a phone number. How do you call Ezra Miller? Where is Katie Hobbs? Katie Hobbs phone number. Okay. Does she have a phone number? Tell her you work for Project Veritas. I want to interview her, and I'll say, yeah, I work for Project Veritas. I'm black, and I want to oh no, get out of here. Where is her phone number? Secretary of State. Contact Governor Katie Hobbs. Okay, I think I found it. I hope this is real. Okay, I think this is real. Okay, I think I found it. Let's call Kanye West. Now we're talking. Yay. Where are you? We're concerned. Where have you been? 542 4331. Okay. I know it's not your fault, but why aren't people civilized anymore? Asking too much for people to rewind their videotapes before returning them? Okay. Okay, what should my voice be like for it? This is Duncan from Video Extravaganza. What should my voice, just normal voice, or should it be an accent? You guys choose. Tears will be shed, my heart is broken, and my faith in future society has been forever tainted. Hi y'all, a southern accent, that was the first one. All right. A stoner southern accent. Wait. Hey y'all. Well, how does a southern stoner accent speak with authority? Okay. Tank Yeager is a Turkish Nazi. Okay. Okay. This better be your phone number. I swear to God, if it's not your phone number, I'm gonna freaking lose it. Okay.
Thank you for calling the governor's office. Our office hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, closed on holidays. If you need assistance with a local issue, please contact your locally elected representatives. If you need assistance with a federal issue, please contact your federally elected representatives. If you wish to leave a comment for the governor, please press 1. If you would like to speak with a representative from the governor's office regarding an issue with state government, please email us at engage@.
Thank you for calling. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hi, this is Carrie Ocean from Video Extravaganza. I'm calling to let you know that somebody rented out. This is so silly. A copy of Adam Sandler's Little Nicky in your name. And we're just concerned right now because we're looking at the videotape itself right now. And somebody didn't rewind it. Now, we're not blaming you. Okay? We're not those type of people. We're not the people that would just steal a videotape and then sign it over as ourselves because we have the power to do so. We're not that type of people. And whoever ordered and returned the videotape, you didn't rewind it, all right? And before dropping it off, we just asked because we're the only video store in America currently running. That you would just be kind and rewind. Okay? Again, this is Kitty Ocean. Sorry, Carrie Ocean. Stupid. God, I just want to punch myself in the face. He really called. Yeah, we do that here. All right? We do that. And I really left that message. That was real. She's probably going to be like, oh my God, I get so many death threats. Like, no, you're not getting a death threat. My God. I totally forgot to hang up. You know? I was like, why is it so? It's still on. It's still on. Oh my God, this show's a riot. It's so stupid. All right. You're on the list now, bud. yeah, 100%. It was still recording. It literally was. When you heard that, that was me hanging up. What did I miss? Are we pranking people? Yeah, we've been doing that for a while, or like since the last show. It's a new thing. We're gonna end. We'll do every show. We're going to call somebody an elected official. At least you made an intern's day, exactly. I think maybe they'll probably like report me or something. I mean, what are you gonna report me? He was saying that you need to return the tapes. We're fighting the patriarchy only way we know how, by making Derek leave silly voicemails to politicians. Exactly. My goal is that one day we have a politician that's like, well, I gotta take off this. That's just so stupid. That we one day we have like a politician just be like, okay, somebody is like calling my phone and leaving the most ridiculous voice messages. Oh gosh, it's funny to watch people bomb. Yes, at least you made it. Let's do Valley Girl accent called Kim Kardashian. Where are you getting these phone numbers? How am I supposed to call Kim Kardashian? Hey, it's Kim about Balenciaga. Kim Kardashian. Phone number. I don't even know how you call this person. That can't be real. This can't be real. What is this? Monkey Pro Max? It's official. What? I mean, what is that? Is this really her address? Like, what is her mobile phone number? That's scary. Asking FBI and is walking the video right now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, will you let us know? God. That can't be real. Okay. Okay. That's her company. Yeah, probably. Yeah, exactly. That probably is her company. It's like I'm a little worried that when I made that joke about like, oh my God, so many death threats, it's like on her voicemail now. God, it's so stupid. You know, it had to be Katie Hobbs, and that's freaking Willie's fault for suggesting that. We were going to have a nice message, and I totally messed up on one of the most cringiest politicians known to mankind. Let's say her, she did bad with Kanye and she broke his heart. Yeah, okay. Bro. Kim's mother is 3 and still making... Yeah, well... Yeah. Better start using WhatsApp next... I mean, I'm blocking. It's a block number, so... But again, I'm doing a live show. So it's not like you're gonna like track me. And I would never say anything like crazy. Just silly things. Like rewind your tape. How about Gavin Newsom? Oh my god, yeah. I'm gonna save. Let's save Gavin. I'm gonna save Gavin for tomorrow night. I think I'm calling it quits tonight. It's been a fun show, guys. You guys are incredible human beings. I'm gonna leave you with this idea, this quote. One of my clients said this to me. My actions need to be better than my thoughts. And so I want to encourage you today and tomorrow that to let your actions be better than your thoughts. That was like a nugget of truth for me. Call Maxine Waters and say you're from an apologetic Caucasian society. Would like to set up another photo shoot. Oh my God. Okay, done. You guys are the best human beings on earth. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow night for the live show again. You guys are the best human beings on earth. I freaking love every single one of you guys. Thanks for rolling with me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for laughing with me and making me do stupid stuff. It means a lot to me that you guys do that. I have dirty thoughts. Who doesn't? But you guys are the most amazing people on earth. I'll see you tomorrow night. I love every single one of you guys. I will catch you guys on the next episode of the Derek O'Shea Show, as you guys are the best people on earth. If you don't mind smashing a like on this video, if you're watching this live, or if you're watching a pre-recorded, smash a like. Share this on social media platforms. It helps me grow. It means so much to me. I can do one better. I want to punch my landlord, but I won't because I don't have a landlord. Yeah, exactly. Hey, John, good night. You guys are the best. Love every single one of you guys. What is this? This song is called Fat Man, so it's by YouTube Free Music, so it only goes hand in hand for what we talked about tonight. Thanks for hey, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. See you guys later. Ooh. I like this. All right, bye.